Right, easy guys. I don't know why I just clap my hands, obviously I'm a bit nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I've been asked to do a cooking on a budget kind of thing, simple meal. So what I'm going to do today is just make a spicy meatball and tomato sauce. I've got the mince in the fridge already. I've got 500 grams of mince. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to season the mince. I'm going to put a couple of grinds pepper in. It's up to you how much you put in because I quite like it a bit spicy. Teaspoon of paprika. Well, half a teaspoon of paprika. No, we'll call it a teaspoon of paprika. Half a teaspoon of chili powder. Aldi's Best Buy. There we go. Put some salt in it. Give it a good mush. Make sure you get it all in. Don't be scared of getting your hands going. But I can't stress this enough, even though I'm messing with meat now, as soon as I've done it, and every time you're preparing any sort of raw meat, always make sure, especially in this time, that you wash your hands. But I'm going to make some, oh no, sorry. Right, wash my hands. That's fresh clean water in there, by the way. I'm not singing the happy birthday tune twice, it's apparently that's very Right, dry my hands. Right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare a pepper. I couldn't find a green pepper in shop, so any pepper will do, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to segment it, take all the white bitter stuff out, because it's not very pleasant. I don't claim to be any Jamie Oliver or Gordon Ramsay, because I'm not swearing. Right, so all I'm doing now is, now I've took all the white stuff out, I'm going to cut some into really thin strips. Mind your fingers. It's always good with a knife if you have your knuckles it way, so then you can't cut if you slip. Which is a good hint to people of nervous of using a knife. Don't want that bit. And line them all up like so. Just want these finely diced because I'm going to put them in with the mince, and then when I make the meatballs, which we'll see in a bit, adds just a little bit more flavour to the meatballs. So I'm going to put those in there, and then what I'm going to do is mix them back in. You might find that some will have peppers in, some might not. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a nice little handful, squash it, palm it, using my palms, and then gently roll. Get some nice, so you've got a nice shape like that. Right, I had to go at doing this the other day, and I only used half the amount, so this today I'm using quite a few. So Jack, my lovely assistant cameraman for today, is going to reap the benefits of my cooking. Not many people have had the pleasure, it was my misfortune to announce to people that I'm quite able at cooking. I've been able to since a very young age. Went to catering college, worked in a couple of hotels and restaurants, nothing too fancy. I literally am a basic style cook, nothing fancy. Just plain and simple. Like you can see, they're proper nice meatballs. So how many we got there now? We've got 6. I made 2 small ones. Because you can always freeze what you don't use afterwards, which is always a good idea if you've got some tubs. Right, now so I'm going to do, wash my hands again. Then I'm going to get a tray, put some foil on the tray. No, that's wrong actually. See, I'm getting too carried away here. I'm going to put a bit of oil in the pan. And all I'm basically going to do is I'm just going to seal the outer edges of the meatballs. So while the oil is warming up nicely, very quickly, very easy and simple to make this sauce. I've got a tin of tomato sauce. Don't matter what brand, any tomato sauce will do. I'm going to use 2/3 of that into my pan. And then I've got a tin of chopped tomatoes. Every supermarket sells them. I've got no nails, so I'm using a spoon. But here's one I prepared earlier. Some tomatoes. Right. I've got a chilli mill, really nice sweet chillies. I don't really like these grinding mills very much. So put some chilli in. A bit more paprika. Bit of chilli powder so it gives it a little bit of kick. And that is basically the sauce. And my secret ingredients is Heinz tomato ketchup. You just put a little blob in, not too much because it can be overpowering. But I've got some cream. If you use some double whipped cream, single cream, it takes the strength of the tomatoes away, which isn't too bad. Makes it nice and creamy. Right, the oil in the pan is nice and hot. Gently put the meatballs in. I've only got a small frying pan, so obviously I can't put them all in. I'm going to use a spoon just to gently, if you can seal up, they are sealing. I don't want to cook them through. All I want to do is just keeping all that lovely flavour in the juice. Right, they should only take a minute or two maximum. Hi guys, the mince meatballs have been simmering nicely now for 20-25 minutes. The pasta is just at the point at al dente, which means it's just got a little bit of crunch to it. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drain the pasta now into the sink. I've got a colander just to, that's it. Don't worry, I'm not going to eat the pasta as it is, because what I'm going to do is I am now going to put it in with the minced meatballs and the sauce. Just give it a quick stir so it's all nicely covered. Now I shall put the lid on it. and I will leave it for another 10 minutes, and I'll get back to you in a bit when it's done, show you the finished results. So the meatballs are nice and sealed. So now what I'm going to do is place them gently into the pan. Mind your fingers because they are a bit hot, obviously. Right, take that pan out of the way, put it in the sink. Right, and also with the remaining pepper, instead of waste, because I'm from Yorkshire, I don't like wasting anything. Put that in there. Just get my mixer and stir it up, I should say. Right, so then now, gently, put it on the heat. Give it a nice little stir so all the meatballs and everything gets nice and coated. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use a little bit of hot water from the kettle. I'm going to use a little bit of hot water from the kettle just to put in the sauce, because it will reduce. Right, just give it a little stir, and while that's going to be nicely simmering away in a few minutes, I shall do the pasta. Right, I did have a cup, there's my cup. Right, good tip here for when you're doing pasta. If you just get it in the tub, or if you haven't got a tub, a cup of pasta is equivalent to 1 portion per person. So, if you're a little bit like me, a fitness fanatic, you have a bit more. This is for my lovely cameraman. Right, so we'll just put that on there. Get the salt, put a bit of salt in it. A good tip here as well. Fill your kettle up until it's boiling, pour it into the pan, and it speeds up the cooking process because the water's already hot instead of straight from cold. Right then guys, the finished result, but I did forget to mention before, I did pour off the container a double cream in, gives it a nice texture. So now it has been simmering away and cooking all together for 30 minutes. I'm now going to plate it up. I'm going to be a bit tight on the meatballs because I'm greedy. There we go. As you can see in there, with the amount what's in there, there's enough for 3-4 people easily. I always cook a little bit too much because what I don't eat I can put in a container and then have later on during the day. Right, that's it from me guys. If you've got any suggestions or ideas for me for next week, please let me know, and I'll have a go and cook it with John. Bye!